Hey, beautiful soul friends. I wanted to share something with you. I'm multifaceted, so I do many things, and maybe you do too. And that's the person I want to speak to because, they always say you have to niche down, you have to do one thing. And that's been really hard for me because I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I was sitting here thinking, I was actually watching a bunch of different videos over the past few weeks, and what I've noticed is a lot of people are sharing their story like from their heart, really authentically. And I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to encourage you, first of all, to start a channel. I'm under 500 subscribers at this moment. I think I'm like 411, and I've not even reached 500 yet. And I just want to share with you that, there's never a bad time to start your channel. I actually started my channel years ago. It took a long time to get going. It was just this past year when I started putting some meditation videos up on my channel that I noticed was a lot more growth. I'm the multifaceted medium. I'm Lisa. If you've not yet met, I wanted to explain who I am and what I do and why you can start a channel like this too. And even at below 500 subscribers, my life has changed in a really big way. And one of the main things I've learned is always be recording. ABR, always be recording because you never know what is going to help someone, right? So I'm still learning. Maybe you are too. Maybe you haven't even started yet because you don't think you're good enough, or you don't think what you have to say is going to resonate or hit here right in the heart for the people that you're trying to reach. I am for highly sensitive empathic souls. Maybe that's you. I'm a medium. I'm an evidential psychic medium. I was a hair designer who stepped out of that role. And stepping out of that role, who I was for half my life, transitioning into a medium, an evidential psychic medium and an energy healer was really difficult. Just shared a class the other day where I spoke about using essential oils, stepping into this role of spiritual healing, emotional healing, chakra healing. Because, they always say you have to niche down, you have to do one thing. And that's been really hard for me because I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur. And, being that I owned a hair salon before, I've actually owned two of them. And it was really a pivotal role for me to switch out of that and to step into something brand new that I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to make videos. I didn't know how to run a website or build a business or any of that. Literally, I started doing hair like years ago, and my friend and I opened a hair salon. So it was easy because I had a partner. My second hair salon, I sold to my friend, and another friend bought us out. And then my mom and I opened a hair salon because, again, I wanted a partner. It's really scary when you have to step out on your own and do it by yourself. And I just kept telling myself, do it scared, do it scared. And who cares who sees it? Eventually you will grow and you will be like those huge channels out there. And yes, my goal is to monetize this channel so that I can offer you tons of free stuff and just help you guys and support you. In the meantime, I'm going to be honest. I think I didn't understand that you were supposed to put all this content out there for people to be able to get that value. What I thought was you're supposed to share enough and then invite them to your channel or to your group or to whatever it is that you offer. I was really misinformed. And I don't think again, I didn't really have anybody to teach me that. I've been learning YouTube on my own, but I love YouTube. And I don't know if you're like me, but I watch YouTube all the time. YouTube is like my TV. I have a TV back there, but I tell you, I can't tell you the last time I put it on. I watch YouTube on my phone. I watch YouTube on my computer here. When I need to know something, I look it up on YouTube. When I want to help someone, now that I know better, I do better. I make videos that are helpful, that are hopefully bringing you guys value, hopefully learning something that connects. And maybe you see all the different facets of myself and my evolution over the past few years. I don't even remember when I started this channel. I want to say it was like 2017 or 2019, but it was so slow, like painfully slow. And I kept thinking, why are all these people moving ahead of me? And why am I not getting any traction here? And I just didn't understand that it was hard. You had to learn how to edit. You had to give so much value. And I thought I was doing that, but I guess I wasn't doing it right. So again, you learn better, you know better, and then you do better. So now what I've been learning is that, I really want to show up authentically, share with you guys. I think too, I was trying to put on a front of what I thought you guys wanted me to look like. Like, I think we all thought we had in the beginning, maybe you thought this, maybe you didn't. But for me, I thought, oh, I have to show up. I have to look my best. My hair is up in a bun, and you know what? It's not perfect. I am not perfect. I am perfectly imperfect. And I used to always share that I was perfectly imperfect. And then I realized I didn't want people to judge me. And I thought, oh, So then I didn't want to show that. A while back, a friend of mine was like, hey, listen, you just need to show up as yourself because you are authentically beautiful just the way you are. And when you show up authentically yourself, other people, you're giving them permission to show up that way too. So if this resonates with you and you're feeling like, oh, wow, that really touches me here, I want to show up authentically. I'm going to encourage you, go open your own YouTube channel. I definitely want to encourage you to go do that because no matter what age you are, I am not a 20 something anymore, even though I'll say I'm 28 till forever. I am more mature than that. And you know what? That's okay because I can still embrace that little person that is inside me. And being a more mature adult, I can still get that across and still be in that place that feels really good here. This channel is going to be a multifaceted array of many different things, but I would love to see what you find most helpful. I know sometimes in the beginning, people were finding a lot of the shorter videos I did helpful that gave mediumship tips and things like that. If you ask questions, I will make up videos for that. I just wasn't really sure what to post. I started doing meditation videos, which come from our community. People seem to love those. People are stressed out these days. I don't know about you, but I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out because I'm trying to run a business that I don't even really know sometimes what I'm doing with it. And I'm just kind of going about it day by day, trying to figure it out. And maybe that's you too. Maybe you're already there, and that's great. Hallelujah to you. But I'm still in the process of evolving and growing and learning to become a better version of myself. I just want to be better than I was yesterday, not better than anyone else, just better than I was yesterday. And I feel like every day when I'm always recording, and I can't tell you the amount of videos that I've recorded over the years and didn't post because I felt they weren't good enough, which I think had I posted those back then, I'd probably be way further along in this YouTube adventure or journey, right? I like to call it an adventure because adventures are fun, journeys are hard, and I don't want to look at it as it was hard, even though it was very difficult. But there's always a silver lining. And what I learned was, you guys may or may not know me personally, but as a kid and as a younger person, I was painfully, painfully shy, like hid behind my mom's leg, was scared to death. If you looked at me, I was like, oh my God, they're looking at me. I was so goofy and backwards. And looking at that now, YouTube, just getting out there and doing Coffee and Convo on Facebook. And I would do Coffee and Convo live on Facebook. I think I did it for like 3.5 years. I showed up every Tuesday at 11:11 to pull cards for people through multifaceted messages and really just show up and be myself, even though I always had a filter on because, of course, you always wanted to look nice. I'm realizing now that that just gave me confidence and encouragement to always be recording and to show up. And I was just making some chicken salad and I was like, you know what? Now's the time to go on and do this video. So I thought, let me just make it. I can edit it later. And the edit, I'm not even doing a lot of editing. I might just take out some of the ands and buts and things like that just to make it flow more smoothly. But really, doesn't have to be perfect. And I love now that in 2024, growing a YouTube channel is much easier for us, especially us who are a little more mature or older, because we have more life experience that we can share. And so a lot of what I share is from life experience, being that I owned a hair salon for umpteen years, 2 hair salons actually. And being that I've done that, I've dealt with a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people, whether it was in mediumship, whether it was in healing, whether it was in beauty, whether it was in, maybe giving someone a suggestion because they asked like, hey, how are you doing that you feel so much better? And I would suggest something in wellness that I was doing, or maybe I helped someone with their pet or whatever, right? In some way, shape, or form, I helped someone. And because I have all that knowledge, I want to be able to bring it through and share it with you. But one of the biggest things that I found that really helped to grow my channel, and maybe this is for you too, I don't know what niche you're in, but for me, being in the mediumship, healing, and wellness niche, and beauty, right? I haven't really even shared a lot of beauty. Once I left the salon, I kind of let that go, but it's still here and I have all that knowledge to share. So if you are interested, let me know in the comments below. But one of the biggest things I noticed was when I started doing these meditation music, I'm calling them multifaceted meditation music, I would create them. And I love to create things. I am so passionate. And I think that's why I really enjoy making videos, even though they're not perfect. I am not the most perfect person, but it's fun to edit them and learn how to do that as I go. But even more so, like doing these meditation videos, I actually use Canva. and I'm able to merge different visions together in my head, like, and I merge them on Canva, and I'm able to add different sounds and tweak all that together and get multifaceted meditation music is really calming and soothing. And I actually created them for myself, and I was like, wow, I think people would like these. And I noticed my pets liked them. So I just kept doing them. And then I stopped, and I'm like, why did you stop? Because when I go back and I look, they're the biggest thing on my channel. They were the thing that got the most likes. They were the most commented on. People actually gave me great comments that were like, this changed my life. Thank you so much for creating this. And then I stopped. Why? Right? I think that fear and self-doubt gets in the way. We all have that. Imposter syndrome is a thing. I do believe that I am good at what I do, whether it's mediumship, healing, meditation, beauty, whatever that is. And we're all good in our own way. And I do believe I have so many good qualities I can bring to the table. But what is hard is sometimes believing in ourselves enough that when it's something new, even though we know we're good at it, it's like you still have to step into that power. And that's where I like to use a lot of my essential oils, because they help to amplify my energy and give me what I call a holy shift. So they might shift me out of like this negative thought process where that little voice in our head is like, you're not good enough. People aren't going to like what you're doing. You're going to get judged. And I'm just like, you know what? Shut up. And then I grab my oil of like motivation or something, or passion, and I just kind of step into me being me. So anyway, long story short, I wanted to share this with you and encourage you that even though I am not even at 500 subscribers yet, I know I will be one day soon, hopefully. And I'm really grateful. This process or experience of growing my YouTube channel has literally changed my life. I have met really awesome customers from this. I actually started getting readings from Australia, from Facebook, from here, and became an international evidential psychic medium and energy healer. That was pretty cool. I've met some really amazing people. I had a woman reach out last week who found me, and she's in Ohio. And I would have never met her otherwise, except that she wanted to know about me, and she reached out to have a curiosity call. So if you guys want to work with me, let me know. I would love to connect with you. I do something called a curiosity call, which is basically a free call, 15 minutes. We get on the call, and I don't actually time it. I mean, if it goes over a few minutes, not a big deal, but I like to see where they're at and see what they understand about what it is I do, and then maybe explain what I do. If they have questions, answer them, and see if we're a good fit. They may be a good fit with me. We may be a good fit together, or we may be not a good fit. And I'm very honest. If something doesn't feel right, I'll let you know. And you'll probably feel it too, especially if you are a highly sensitive empathic soul like myself. I really want to work with people who want to work with me. And I know they're out there, and I've met so many of you, and I'm really grateful that you're all here. I'm just really happy to be able to share this information and know that eventually I will get to 1,000, right? And 4,000 watch hours, and I will be monetized. And that will be huge, because it's an awesome little side income that is another additional side income that we can bring into our life and help support us, right? And then I want to be able to keep offering free stuff to you guys. No more holding things back. I guess they call that gatekeeping. I didn't understand that's what that was. Now that I know that, I will be sharing much more. So I really want to know what you want to see, what you want to hear. And if I can answer any of your questions that will help you in growing your YouTube channel, please reach out. I'm going to share something else too. There's a lot of things I started on here that just didn't go anywhere. I have an Amazon shop, and I remember I posted, I'm going to share all my Amazon adventures and blah, blah, blah. I shared one because you know what? It took so long to even get a sale. And people tell you, oh, Amazon, I'm killing it on Amazon. Yeah, they must have 10 million people, because I didn't have 10 million people. And I get little couple pennies, little here and there. And yeah, I have links for Amazon store in my description. So if you're interested in any of the cards I use or any of the things like that, I do have links. I have separate links for my oils, because that's from another company that I highly recommend. If you use that, you'll get my discount, which is great. Don't buy those on Amazon. You definitely want to know what you're buying on Amazon. Certain things I wouldn't suggest. But here's the thing, there's side incomes that it takes time to build. I don't have a huge audience. I have a pretty good size audience on Facebook. YouTube, I'm still growing, like I said. There's always room to improve. And if I can come on and just motivate you or inspire you, because that's my goal, is to be an inspiration for people in this world, share love and light and be that person for you who you're like, oh, wow, I watched her video, and you know what? Maybe I do want to make a YouTube channel, because maybe you have something really cool to share. I have a lot of really cool things to share, and I can't wait to keep sharing them with you. But I wanted to come on and say that it doesn't matter when you start, just ABR. Always be recording. put it out there. Don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about editing it right. If you watch the beginning videos I put up, they sucked. Absolutely sucked. And even some of them I put up now still suck. And I think, you know what? Oh, well, like it's just getting yourself out there and getting comfortable with you being on camera. I like really want to connect with you like heart to heart. I love looking right into your eyes. I imagine you guys like right on the other side of my screen, and I want to look right at your heart and right into your eyes and really connect soul to soul, because to me, you're my beautiful soul family and we're all connected. And if you're seeing this, there are no accidents. There's a million of these videos out there now. And I watched one the other day and the girl really spoke to me. She had no makeup on. She was very simple. She's like, you know what? I don't even have 500 people. And that's what inspired me to do this, because I thought, well, I'm not at 1,000 yet, but I thought, why wait till I'm at 1,000? Maybe someone needs to hear this message now. And she had like I think she had 300 people. She wasn't even at 400 yet. And I thought, shit, if she can do it, I can do it. So here I am to share my story and why I want to motivate you, inspire you, and just be an uplifting person in this YouTube adventure. So again, I'm Lisa, the multifaceted medium. If you found any value in this, or if I can answer any questions for you, please post them below. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love a subscribe if that feels good to you. If you know anyone that this information can benefit, whether it's oils, healing, mediumship, anything you want or need, you can go find all my links in the comments below. I have a great quiz too. If you think you might be someone who is spiritually inclined and you really want to learn about developing your gifts and abilities, it's a great little quiz. You can check it out and you'll get on my email list, and I will be able to share other things that are coming up. We have some fun challenges coming up. For someone like me, I love to manifest things. Been manifesting since I was a little kid, and I love meditation because I find it just gets us out of our head and into our heart. It puts us in a better space, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And if that's something you're interested in, definitely want to take the quiz, because that will also get you on my list so that when I share the emails about the information for the quiz, which is soon to be coming up, you will know all about it. Something else I want to share, if it's not fun and you're not having a good time creating these videos, then that's a different story. But I have a little saying that if it's not fun, it's time to run. And to me, everything in life should be fun, and creating these videos is fun. And I hope that your adventure or your journey through YouTube is always fun, because that is my intention for you. You just get out there, forget what's in your head, and just step out and into your heart and allow your authenticity to flow through to all the people who you are meant to reach on this beautiful YouTube adventure. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks for listening. Thanks for just taking the time out of your day to have a listen to what it is I had to share, because it really means a lot to me. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Take care, brush your hair, and I will see you again soon. Peace out. Bye.